I'm back. Good morning, my lovelies. This is Miss Jacob coming straight from Las Vegas. Listen, oh my goodness, there's always something going on in these YouTube streets. I don't even know what to call this. I guess what's on my mind? Like, what's on my mind? What's on my mind? Real Talk Chronicles addressing virtual YouTube beef. Man, listen, we're gonna dive into this because there's a couple of things I wanna talk to y'all about. But man, listen, I was scrolling down Canadian Purpose post, right? It was just so funny because a couple of his gang gang, what the streets say? Gang gang. So a couple of people in his gang gang. Yo, they was going in, and I knew they was talking about me, and I knew he saw my video, okay, about a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of YouTube content be monetized and all that, and a lot of stuff they be talking about is just unrealistic and it be fake, okay, so I know he was feeling some kind of way about that, and he decided to form his gang gang, to call it some trying to, say subliminal messages and all this and all that, but that don't faze me. That's like giving a whale a Tic Tac. But yo, let me just say this though. After he played me, okay, and took a dookie on me and spat on me, I still looked out for you, okay, by telling you that somebody had did a video about you and was talking about you. Yeah. Even after all that, I still looked out for you and did that for you. Nobody in your gang told you that somebody was talking about you. And then to make it so bad, the same people that's in your gang, okay, they was kicking your back in on this dude's post. What's his name? Mystery School or whatever. Okay. So I just don't understand what your problem is. But one thing for certain and two for sure, always keep in mind that a fake person will always fold and bail out under pressure, but a real solid person gonna always be around. Just remember that and just keep that in mind, all right? Because nobody in your gang said, yo, somebody talking about you. Nobody. Out of all the 770 something millions of people, not one person, not one. I don't know about these people, man, on YouTube, in these YouTube streets. Yo, I don't know. But anyway, enough of that though. But just remember, I still looked out for you. Even after you done hurt my feelings, spat on me or whatever, I still looked out for you. Still. Anywho, enough of that. Okay? Because you can't turn your gang against me. Okay? Because we still in a pandemic. A lot of these people ain't even coming out of the pandemic. Anywho, we ain't even talking about that no more. Enough of that. I just had to get that off my mind. Another thing is this. You got talkers and you got doers, okay? So a lot of people say this thing with like-minded, okay? So what they say like-minded, they means they want somebody that's on the same page as them, allegedly, okay? But what people fail to realize is that it's a difference between you got people that's talking about the problem but never have a solution, and you got the people who talk. Okay, they talk and they offer the solution, but they never enact on it. They never put it into play, okay? So with that being said, you don't need like-minded people. You need doers, okay? You need people who's going to do, okay? Too many people talking on the internet, but they're not doing anything. They're just sitting by the computer and waiting. What you doing in between there? What you doing in between there? What are you doing in between there? You're supposed to be doing your homework, doing something, and guess what? With all this inflation on the gas, the fuel and all that, guess what? They're going to be cutting back on flights, cutting back on buses, cutting back on a lot of stuff. So guess what? If you ain't at your exit point at this stage, you ain't getting there. You was not going to get there, because you got to understand something is that when what Canadian Purpose said, when the shizzy hits the fizzy, when the shizzy hits the fizzy, a lot of people going to be getting in their cars trying to get out and can't get out. A lot of people going to be dying in their cars. Okay, a lot of people got the tracking device inside of them. Okay, they're going to be trying to leave and can't. Yeah. They're gonna be trying to leave and can't. Okay, so your goal, your ultimate goal, okay, is to hurry up and beat the traffic. But you sitting there being goofy on social media, waiting for somebody else to make a damn video, and instead of you handling your business. See, he handling his business. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, because all hell finna to break loose in a minute. And it's funny because a lot of people now is talk about the chemical warfare and the biological warfare, right? Now let's talk about that. But what do you think the jab is? What do you think that is? And a lot of people done took it. See, you got a lot of fake self-conscious people, a lot of fake woke people out here. Everybody ain't woke and everybody ain't who they say they are. Okay? So I need doers on my squad. But then again, I'd rather roll dolo by myself. Like I'm very creative. Like I can build. You know, if I had some wood, a hammer, and some nails, I can make it happen. But I can't carry all that stuff. It's but so much I can carry. It's just heavy. You know, I'm tired. My feet hurt. You know, my bones ache. You know, I'm tired. You know, I just want to get to my destination and relax. You know, and relax a little bit before my next journey. But anyway, I just wanted to share something with y'all real quick. You know, if you ain't at your destination now, listen, you gonna be asked out, because they're gonna cut back on flights. Okay, and another thing is what the flights is that, you know, this we still in the pandemic, so this is airborne. So if I was a lot of people, listen, if you can't catch no cab or walk there, leave it alone. It's too late for you. It's too late for a lot of people in the game. Too late. A lot of people starting to wake up, but guess what? It's too late now. You might as well just go back to sleep. It's too late now. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do? It's too late now. It's just too late. But anywho, that's just on my mind. I gotta get ready to go. Oh, tomorrow's Gospels of Enlightenment is gonna be on being modest and virtual. A virtual woman, a virtual and modest woman. So stay tuned for the Gospels of Enlightenment. Yes, I does this ministry work like it ain't nothing. Anywho, repent for your filth so you can be spared. I do it all the time. Miss Jacob, I'm out. I'm gone.